As protests on college campuses continue across America, all is quiet here in Louisiana after demonstrations were broken up on Tulane University's campus. Now, workers have now placed fencing around the university in hopes of discouraging any further demonstrations. This comes about 24 hours after New Orleans police cleared out pro-Palestinian protesters from the front lawn of Tulane, and multiple demonstrators were actually taken into custody as SWAT officers surrounded their encampment. As News 15's Rebecca Castor shows us tonight, more than 2,000 arrests have now been made on college campuses across America.
After weeks of unrest on college campuses over the Israel-Hamas war, President Biden is walking a fine line, defending the right to free speech while condemning anti-Semitism.
We are not an authoritarian nation where we silence people or squash dissent, but neither are we a lawless country. We are a civil society, and order must prevail.
Those remarks coming on short notice after Biden faced intense pressure to weigh in on the escalating protests. He says the demonstrations will not impact U.S. policy, but critics think Biden's support for Israel is waning as the issue divides his party.
He's weak politically. He knows he has to have the Hamas wing of the Democratic Party to be reelected. He's scared.
On several campuses like UCLA, local police shut down the protests, while encampments at other schools like George Washington University in D.C. are growing. An environment seemingly unwelcoming to Jewish students.
I've been personally yelled at, death to Zionists, Zionists go die. It's very clear that they want me to be gone.
I know there's been instances of harassment which are absolutely unacceptable. I know a lot of Jewish students are scared to leave their apartments, even to walk to class.
While President Biden condemned trespassing, violence, and vandalism, here at GW, a statue of our first president is covered in signs, a keffiyeh, and the Palestinian flag. In Washington, for News 15, I'm Rebecca Castor.